Hedge funds tend to get some attention in the media, often because they're known to take controversial investment positions. Apart from this coverage, they remain quite the mystery to the public. So, hedge funds are a type of managed investment, and typically you'd see them set up as a unit trust structure. Where they differ from most managed investments is the governance and the types of strategies pursued. Traditional managed investments often follow a strict mandate where they can only invest in certain asset classes and hold specified weightings in these asset classes. For example, a standard Australian equity fund will usually follow a mandate where it can only invest in Australian equities and say at least 90% of the fund's portfolio will have to be invested in this asset class at all times. Some leftover money may be held in cash. The benefit for the average or retail investor is that they'll have a good idea as to what to expect in terms of where money will be invested for the long term. Hedge fund managers tend to have more flexibility when it comes to the construction of their portfolios. They may not follow a strict asset allocation guideline and can change their exposures quite substantially year on year if they see opportunity. Hedge funds may invest more than other types in alternative assets like farms, power stations, currencies, and commodities. They sometimes pursue short-selling strategies where they profit if certain asset prices fall, or they might use high amounts of leverage, that is, they borrow a significant sum of money in the hope that this maximizes returns for investors. For these reasons, hedge funds are seen to be more complex and risky, and the majority available in Australia are only accessible to educated high net worth investors. It's often perceived that hedge funds can result in greater portfolio diversification for experienced investors. Because hedge funds pursue different strategies, the returns are often uncorrelated with asset classes like equities and bonds. If you have an interest in this area, here is a list of popular hedge fund strategies for you to do some reading up on.